So it's about 1 o'clock Sunday. I did the oil change last night, and I was, I'm trying to drain this filter as much as I can. Today, Amazon should be bringing my filter cutter, so we're going to take a look at that. That'll be in a little bit here. And of course, I'm cleaning my pan out. But I'm over here looking at this, and it looks like paint on my little trim ring. I rubbed my finger on it, and I realized that's brake dust. It is blowing out of the little holes here. And then that made me think for a second, you know, this has the stock V6 brakes on this thing front and back. It's got drum on the back. What I really need to do is upgrade to like a 2500 knuckle and rotor and everything, get some bigger brakes on this thing. Because I guarantee all this dust blowing out of here is from, me trying to slow down from 100 mile an hour. Yeah, look at that. It looks like it's been on fire. So I just thought that was funny. Wanted to point that out. Brakes are working. Yeah, the rears aren't doing it because it's drum, but I guarantee those rears are working just as hard. Alrighty, well, we're going to wait till this oil filter cutter comes. I'm going to take that inside, cut it open, and examine the element inside and see what kind of... I think we're just going to find some metallic in there. I think it's from that lifter. I've ordered a new set of lifters and head gaskets. I'm not going to start taking anything apart until they're here. Like I said, worst case scenario, I need a cam. The price of all that stuff's gone up. I think I spent $2 something on my cam. Now they're like almost 400, and not quite ready to buy that yet. So I'm gonna inspect it. All right, let's wait for my cutter to come. We'll look at that. All right, my little oil filter cutter finally came. Let's see what this thing looks like. Kind of don't want to make a mess. I'm going to make a mess regardless. There we go. So looking inside the filter, there's some grit in there. Kind of wondering, I dented this filter putting it in and out of the truck. I always wondered if it affected the element, but it doesn't appear that it did. See if I can break this thing apart. The element itself is what I want to look at. So right off the bat here, I'm seeing a lot of this like thick crud, which was probably why I was having low compression, or not low compression, low oil pressure. That's all carbon. I almost guarantee you this was left behind in the engine. And then when I started it, it all flushed through. I'm not seeing metal though. Wow, look at that. That's from not properly cleaning the engine. That's all carbon. That's, you know, probably 200,000 miles worth of carbon that I stirred up when I took the engine apart and was cleaning it, or attempting to clean it. And there's a piece of metal. That could be from cutting this thing apart though. But I guarantee that lifter, right here's another piece of metal. Yeah, a little tiny fragment. All right, well, this side, there we go. Look at this stuff. Yeah, this is all carbon. This is a lot though. I wonder where this was. Like everything other than like the oil galleys in the block. Cylinder heads were clean. Yep, there's another little piece of metal. There are little fragments of metal in here. What I might have to do is like scrape all this stuff out and put it through like cheesecloth and use brake clean or something to wash the carbon away and see if there's any metal left behind. So I'll do that in a little bit. I just want to take a little break and cut this apart. This isn't what I was expecting, but I guess it's better than what I was expecting, I suppose. Yeah, I was expecting to see metal all in here. Alrighty, well, let me clean this up and I'll conclude this video. So this has been sitting here for quite some time. This is just carbon. I don't really see no like, what I was looking for was metal flake, glitter. There was a little bit in the oil when I changed it, but considering, I forgot like I put those roller bearing trunnions in. Those could be wearing in. There's a number of things that could just be wearing in that would come from. So I don't know. I'm gonna change the lifters, inspect the camshaft. I don't see anything in here identifying, you know, something's coming apart like a camshaft. If a lobe was wearing off a camshaft, there would be a lot of metal, a lot of glitter in this. So I'm feeling pretty good going into this. That's all that is. So anyway, I've got the stuff ordered. As soon as it comes in, we're going to start tearing the red truck apart. So stay tuned for that. Till then, see everyone later.